my co-host. Okay. And on that note, welcome to another episode of Move Mindset Training. It's Monday, it's Turkey Week, and first of all, we got a lot of things to be thankful for. Our health is always the biggest one, because without your health, you got nothing else. Health is wealth. It sounds a little cheesy, but it is very true. But our Move Mindset Training, I was going back and forth between a few things today, but the big one hit me this past Friday, and I was like, this is going to be a good talk for us. I need your guys' accountability, and we all need more accountability for this and the extra little push it takes to actually do this. But we're talking about how scary and how difficult it is for us to say what we want. Because saying what we want is a verbal commitment that we're going to go after a goal, a plan, a task. And it seems like such a simple thing, but I know me personally, it's scary to me. It can be a little bit difficult. Or the other thing that's hard for me to really grasp is what I truly want. When I keep saying, especially right now where I'm at, personally, I try to keep it very real with you guys. Personally, I'm at a kind of a weird spot in my career. I'm very happy with where it is, but I feel like it's in between a lot of things, and I'm trying to hustle on certain ends, being a professional athlete, working with you guys here on my videos because I truly love to do that, and then helping run the gym here. There's so many things that I want to do, but the big picture is sometimes hard to understand when you have so many floating pieces and parts. So that's what I wanted to kind of chat about with you guys today, is what do we need to do as people, as athletes, as worker bees. I don't like to say employees. I'm like, worker bees is much better because we like to work. I appreciate worker bees, and I think they're the coolest things. What do we need to do to be able to have the confidence and the understanding and the guts to be able to say, I want this. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to go for this. I think when I was sitting here thinking about it and gathering my thoughts before I was going to sit here and talk to you, is I was like, I think the biggest answer is love and passion. Because if you love something and you're passionate about that one thing, it becomes so easy to do, and you're like, I could do this all day. A lot of us, maybe you're a foodie out there. I'll put this in an easy term for everyone to relate. I have a sweet tooth. Yes, I do love that cake over there, and yes, I will eat that if it was the right thing to do. It's not the right thing to do, but I hope you guys are following my crazy brain on where I'm going with this. Love and passion is where we need to start, and I kind of touch on this all the time, especially last week in last week's Move episode, is if you feel like you can't visualize yourself and why you're at your workplace or why you're doing the tasks that you're doing, you need to move and get to where you can visualize and understand why you're doing it and be excited about why you're doing it. That's like our overarching theme all over everything that I talk about. So when it comes to committing to something and say, I want this. I want this business to be $1 million business. I want to go compete at the CrossFit Games. I want to go win the CrossFit Games. In order to say those things, I truly believe you have to do what you love around the people that you love and feel all of that energy that is required to achieve those goals. Because by all means, if it's scaring you to say out loud that I want this thing, it's probably a big goal. Now, big is relative to everyone. It could be competing at world class. It could be creating a relationship that you want. It could be your own personal business. Big is relative to everyone. But if it scares you, good. That means you love and you care about it and you're on the right track. Now, putting together the pieces is I'm still working on that myself right now. So while you guys are watching this, I encourage you guys to jot some notes or write down some thoughts, because I'm a little bit putting the puzzle together myself. Why is it so difficult to say what we want? I think it goes back to just there's no excuses once you say what you want. It's out there. It's written in the universe. I want this. So now it's really, really hard to back down from it. But we need more of that. We need more of that commitment. We need more of those guts and that craziness to be like, I want to go to the CrossFit Games. Watch me. I'm going to do what it takes and grind through those hard days. I'm going to make my business $1 million business no matter what it takes. I'm going to grind through those hard days. That's what I'm really narrowing in on. That's the scary part. Is there's so much love and passion and care for it that, watch that camera right there. It's okay, you're good. You're good, I just didn't want you to run straight into it. But there's so much love and passion and care for what you're doing. That, coupled with the fact that there's no excuses left in the bag, is that you feel like you have to go for it, and you kind of do once it's written in the universe. So I think those are the things that make it really, really difficult to say what we want. But when we acknowledge that I'm saying this and I want this because I love and I care about it, and I want this because it's big, it's gonna make a big footprint in my life, and it's gonna have so much meaning in my life, we need to get comfortable with that and acknowledge that and be ready to do the work and go for it. So I'm right here with you guys. I'm gonna work on this myself throughout the next week, throughout the next month, and then really throughout the rest of my life. Is I want to get good at saying what I want. So let's go jot down some notes this week. Let's really get in tune with all of that, all of those thoughts, and get real with yourself and start figuring out what we want. Say what you want, own it, and be ready to grind through some hard days, and it's gonna feel really good when we get after it. And then one day, when you get it, I'm looking forward to that day. I'm sure Blitz is the ultimate master at this, guys. When he wants food and water, he definitely is not afraid to ask for that. When he wants a new toy, he will tell you. Be more like Blitz. Maybe that's what we should title this. Be more like Blitz. I look up to you, buddy. I look up to you because you're always saying what you want, right? You're a good boy. Okay, be more like Blitz. You guys keep it real out there. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.